Hello and welcome to our introductory group video for SOS 110 on plastic pollution. We are Renee, Kendrick, Ashley Jays, Lauren, Faulkenberry, and Jody Waters, aka the Fantastics Against Plastics, and today we'll be delving into the issues surrounding the production, use, disposal, and recycling of plastic products. To start off, we will be introducing ourselves.
Hello everyone, my name is Jody Waters. I'm 26 and I currently live in Phoenix, Arizona. I go to ASU in line 3 Starbucks, which I'm really excited about. I am a geography major along with a sustainability minor, and that's what brought me to this class. I am interested in plastic pollution because it's a problem that does not seem to have an end point. Tons of plastic is produced and also disposed of daily. A lot of this ends up in landfills, but a lot of it also ends up in oceans. This is a problem that is urgent and definitely needs to be addressed.
Hello, my name is Renee Kendrick, and I'm currently a junior at Arizona State University, Tempe. My major is Business and Sustainability with a minor in Sustainable Tourism, which is why I'm in this class. I recently switched after realizing how much sustainability mattered to me and how I wanted to figure out how to do something about it in the future. And that's why I chose plastic pollution, because it's a very big topic that seems like it almost doesn't have a solution to it. And I have seen the amount of waste that plastic causes every single day. And I've always tried to reduce my plastic use, but it's really difficult because most foods and any material goods are packaged in plastic. And so I hope through this topic I learn more about how to reduce my plastic waste and how to encourage others to do the same.
Hello, my name is Laure. I'm an undergraduate student in anthropology at ASU through the Starbucks College Achievement Program, and I'm actually interested in plastic pollution because of my experience with Starbucks and the retail and food service industry, and just seeing how much plastic goes to waste on a daily basis because of consumerism. I'm interested in reworking the system, starting from the lowest levels of production all the way into distribution and the whole chain of events from start to finish. I think there needs to be a complete overhaul in how much plastic goes to waste and how much plastic we use in the first place. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where this project goes and what we're able to uncover as a group.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley and I live in Volo, Illinois, which is in the northeast suburbs of Illinois, right up near Wisconsin. So I'm out here going to ISU completely online, and I work at Starbucks. So I'm going to school through them. And I decided to do plastic pollution as my project because I have always been very scared of the amount of plastic that's produced and the amount of harm that it causes to our oceans, our animals, ourselves. And so I'm excited to see how I could better make a change and encourage others to make changes in their lives as well, and maybe even one day help industries change and reduce the amount of plastics that is produced instead of just reducing the amount that is used, or encouraging different ways to properly recycle, which are all important. So let's get going on this project. Woo!
So to identify the problem in the first place, we first of all started by identifying our primary stakeholders, which would be the planet, humans, plants, animals, basically any living creature on the planet. It affects ecosystems and entire habitats as well. So life on planet Earth where are our stakeholders. For the actions that contribute to the problem, we have the continued use of plastic products by humans, continued use of fossil fuels, and not enough awareness about the harm that is caused to the environment by the use of plastics. The impact from plastics includes the fact that they break down into microscopic particles which permeate plants, life forms, waterways, and make its way into food products. So it essentially impacts every level of an ecosystem. And the driving forces behind this include capitalism, uninformed and uninterested consumers, the cheap production cost of plastic products, and of course convenience. So then, moving forward, we have several examples of plastic pollution. These are not hard to find, as the particular breed of pollution has now permeated almost every ecosystem on the planet. But specifically, we see a bit of coastline here in the top left corner that is almost entirely covered in plastic debris. And we also see an example of a beached whale who appears to have choked on plastic pollution while foraging for food, as baleen whales do. And it's tragic. And the examples, like I said, just are limitless. We have come up with several strategies to ensure communication as a team. Communication is of the utmost importance, so we have several different methods for that, which include regular online or in-person meetups as we are able to, setting deadlines for tasks and making sure that those are understood by everyone in the group, and having clear expectations for what exactly those tasks are and what needs to be accomplished by each member of the group. All of these items are essential strategies for our team moving forward. So our team plans to use online document sharing methods such as a Google Team Drive to share all documents, resources, and completed files from team members. So far, we have successfully used our Team Drive to create this video, and we plan to continue this method moving forward as it is very effective. To ensure that everyone remains on the same page and that we all have a complete understanding of what projects need to be finished and when, we plan to have meetings on Wednesday and Sundays, either in person or online, as we mentioned earlier. And the Wednesday assignments will most likely be to go over assignments and to assign duties between team members, and the Sunday meetings will be to check in, make sure that assignments have been completed, that tasks are on schedule, and to piece together final assignments. Our main source of communication as a team thus far has consisted of phone texting and calls, group calls. We have not yet used any Skype or video calls, but those are also on the agenda. We will probably be employing those coming up this next week for our Wednesday meeting. Beyond those, our other sources of communication are, of course, the Google Team Drive. We have the Canvas site with the group chat and forum that we set up previously, and that should about cover it for our communication methods. Finally, we have our work designation plan to ensure that each team member completes an adequate amount of work and that everyone is on the same page with expectations for our team goals, which include setting identifiable deadlines so that everyone knows exactly when everything is happening, setting expectations so that everyone knows exactly what is happening, specific to each team member, what the tasks for each member are. Then we also plan to delegate tasks to make sure that each task is completed when, how, and not more than it needs to be. And we plan to make sure that everyone has an equal share of the work so that we all give the same amount to the final product. And now you've been introduced to our group, the Fantastics Against Plastics. We're looking forward to conducting research and finding solutions to the crisis of plastic pollution. Thank you very much.